Hello students, welcome to Metagate, and we are back with a very important recruitment notice from MOIL India Limited, right? So MOIL India Limited, it is basically a PSU, okay? So MOIL Limited, MOIL Limited, it was formerly known as Manganese Ore India Limited. You can see that, आप देख सकते हो, it is a Scheduled A Miniratna category 1 PSU under the Ministry of Steel, Government of India, and they have already announced their advertisement for the recruitment process, जिसका online application is already over, and all of you must already applied the online application. So MOIL is the latest manganese ore producer in the country, operating 10 mines spread in the states of Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, right? MOIL has set up a plant to produce electrolytic manganese dioxide, which is known as EMD, which is used for manufacturing of dry battery cells. Apart from that, a ferromanganese plant having a capacity of 12,000 metric ton per annum has also been set up by the company. It has been a consistent profit making PSU from decades. As per the strategic manganese plant formulated, MOIL plans to expand its production capacity by 3 million tons by 2030 by increasing production of existing mines and by opening of the new mines. So joining this organization, because this organization is a profit making organization, so joining this organization is definitely give you a good career opportunity, right? So the point is, you see, so the opening date for the online registration of applications, it was the opening date was 30th December 2025, and the last date of online submission of the application with fee was basically 20th of January 2026, that was on Tuesday, right? So the detailed instructions are available in the MOIL website www.moil.nic.in. may please be referred at the time of applying online application, and आप सभी लोग अप्लाई कर चुके होंगे यहाँ पे. Now our point of discussion is what are the qualifications and eligibility criteria. So from here you can actually see that what are the posts and what are the subjects or the disciplines that they are basically taking. So this is because for the management trainee, right? So this is for the management trainee or the graduate trainee. The post is for mines. They are going to consider the mining as a discipline, and minimum educational qualifications and experience, that is basically what they are saying. The minimum experience should be BE or BTech in mining or equivalent from a recognized university institute with minimum 60% marks. हो गया ये आपका. Along with that, for the mining, during probation period, the candidates has to submit the copy of the application submitted to DGMS along with valid gas testing and first aid certificate and 1 year's experience in the company for obtaining second class mine manager certificate of competency unrestricted under MMR 1961 DGMS, right? Likewise, you can go through the mechanical, electrical, chemical, geology is there. Now our main focus is going to be on metallurgy, because we are launching a dedicated batch for the metallurgy students, to secure a good position in this examination. So metallurgy is considered under process, and you have to have BE BTech in metallurgical engineering or equivalent from a recognized university or institute with minimum 60% marks. So if this is, you are having a minimum of 60% marks, then you are well eligible, to write, to give this examination, of the MOIL, right? So from this you can see, right? So this is it. You can go through the other things also, like management training, marketing is there, survey is there. Now you see the minimum qualifying marks for general, you are OBC, that is the non-creamy layer, that is called the NCL, PWD, and economically weaker sections category are 60%. Like I said, you must be having 60% marks in your BTech. Or SC and ST candidates, the minimum qualifying marks are 55%, where the post is reserved for them. So this is basically very important to understand that where the post is reserved for them, right? So in metallurgy, if you see, in case of metallurgy, the vacancy, okay, we'll see that. So likewise, you can decide what is going to be your minimum qualifying marks. Now, wherever percentage of marks is not awarded by the university, institute, and only grades or GPA or the CGPA or CQPI are awarded, the same should be converted to the exact equivalent percentage of marks as per the following formula. On a 10-point scale of CGPA or GPA of 6 will be considered as 60%. Okay, for the purpose of calculating the aggregate final marks, the aggregate marks of all the years or semesters and trisemesters will be taken. So आपका जो है, all the semesters marks will be taken. Okay, rounding of percentage will not be acceptable under any circumstances. Hence 60% of marks and above will only be considered. तो like अगर आपका 60% और उससे ज्यादा आपका मार्क्स है, तब भी वो कंसीडर किया जाएगा. ओके, लाइक you cannot say that 59.5% is equivalent to 60%. That is exactly what they have said here. SC, ST and OBC non-creamy category candidates applying against the general UR category post shall be considered as the general category merit, and no relaxation in upper age limit, qualifying marks, etc. will be given. So even if you belong to reserved category, but if you are applying for the UR post, then there is going to be no relaxation. That is what this statement means. Now graduation must also be from the university, institute recognized by the appropriate statutory authority in India. ठीक है, तो आपका graduation should be from statutory, approved by the statutory authority of India. So these are all the things which you can go through, but our point of interest or the point of discussion is like what is going to be for the metallurgy. So for the metallurgy, you can see that there is one vacancy, and that is under the UR unreserved category pe there is one vacancy. Likewise, you can check the other subjects vacancy also, but here we are announcing that Metagate has already launched a dedicated batch for the MOIL examination. So all of you who want to give your preparation a boost and who want to acquire a very good rank in this MOIL examination, you should immediately consider joining the Metagate, because we are having a dedicated batch for the MOIL, right? So depending upon the requirement of the company, above posts may be interchanged within the process of discipline. Right, so the company has this right. Now what is going to be the selection process? हम लोग थोड़ा सा selection process पे अभी देखेंगे कि selection process क्या होगा. Now before applying, as you can say, the candidate should ensure that they fulfill all the eligibility criteria. So you must be fulfilling all the eligibility criterias, okay, before you apply, right? Okay, all the eligibility criteria. Admission to computer-based online test will be purely provisional. Candidates will be subject to verification of details, documents when the candidate reports for interview, if shortlisted, or at any stage of recruitment process or appointment. Application is to be submitted by the candidate only once and against only one of the posts, which means that a candidate can apply for any one post only. Okay, so यहाँ पे जो बोला गया है कि there is going to be a CBT examination which is a computer based test, and you are only supposed to apply for one post only. Okay, so एक ही post पे आप apply कर पाओगे, right? So this is the thing. And what are the test centers that actually they have given here? You can see the test centers. The test centers are in Bengaluru is there, New Delhi, NCR, Kolkata, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Thane, MMR region, Chennai, Hyderabad, Raipur, Bhopal and Nagpur. These are the test centers, and candidates may opt for 2 test centers from the list as per their preference. आप 2 test centers choose कर सकते हो as per your preference, right? And the same cannot be changed after the online submission. Online form is submitted. Online form एक बार submit हो जाने के बाद आप वो चेंज नहीं कर पाओगे, ठीक है ना। एंड MOIL रिजर्व्स द राइट okay to allocate any test city or change the test city opted by the candidate. Okay, MOIL reserves the right to add or delete any test cities from the list based on the number of applicants. तो MOIL के पास, the company के पास ये right है कि वो लोग अपने हिसाब से टेस्ट सिटीज को बदल भी सकते हैं, right? Computer based online test, the duration of the computer based online test is going to be 90 minutes, so it is 1.5 hour टाइम यू आर गेटिंग, आपको 1.5 घंटे का टाइम मिलेगा इन वन सिटिंग, कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप क्वेश्चंस, सो आपको एमसीक्यूज क्वेश्चंस मिलेंगे यहाँ पे, 85 मार्क्स टोटल, 85 मार्क्स पे एग्जामिनेशन होगा, जिसका ब्रेकअप ऑफ विच इज जनरल नॉलेज. जनरल नॉलेज विल कंसिस्ट ऑफ योर 10 मार्क्स. ओके, general knowledge will consist of 10 marks, reasoning for 10 marks, okay, and general English for 10 marks. So ये general knowledge, reasoning and general English तीनों मिला के आपका 30 marks हो गया, which will be combined as segment 1. So your segment 1 is going to comprise of general knowledge, reasoning and English, okay. So this is your segment 1 consisting of 30 marks, and subject knowledge will be of 55 marks, which will be your segment 2. So आपका जो metallurgy का knowledge है, main subject knowledge है, that is going to be tested in your segment 2, which will comprise of 55 marks. So 55 plus 30 total, it is basically 85 marks, okay. And question paper will be available both in Hindi and English, दोनों में, दोनों भाषा में question paper आपका जो है available होगा. However, in case of any error in Hindi version, the English version of the question shall be valid and final. Okay, the qualifying marks for the computer based online test will be as under. ये हम लोग देखेंगे. So if any discrepancy occurs in the question, then your English paper, English version का जो question है उसका जो है उसको माना जाएगा, right? Now the qualifying marks in the CBT or the computer based online test, what it should be? It should be like 50% marks in each segment. For the general UR and EWS, 50% marks in each segment. Each segment means कि segment 1 जो आपका था वहां पे you had 30, okay, like you had the reasoning, you had the general general knowledge and English, right? So reasoning 10, general knowledge 10 and English 10. So total you are having 30. 30 का 50%, so you must be having 15 marks. You at least must secure from the segment 1. Likewise, and 55 का 50%. And for the SC, ST, PWD and OBC, NCL, 40% of marks in each segment you must secure. Candidates are required to appear in computer based online test at their own expenses, and if shortlisted in the computer based online test as per the above criteria, they will be called for personal interview as per their merit in the ratio of 1:6. So what it is saying that you have to appear for the exam in the examination center for the CBT के लिए आपका आप खुद मतलब आपको अपियर करना पड़ेगा, खुद पे खुद आपको अपियर करना पड़ेगा. और उसके बाद क्या होगा कि इफ यू आर शॉर्टलिस्टेड, ओके, पर्सनालिटी इंटरव्यू के लिए जब बुलाया जाएगा, दे आर गोइंग टू कॉल यू in the ratio of 1:6. Like if one vacancy is there, 6 people is going to be called, right? Now personal interview, list of candidates who are provisionally shortlisted for the interview will be uploaded in the MOIL website. So all of you who are shortlisted, your names will be uploaded in the MOIL website, and they will be intimated about the date, time and venue of interview through their registered email. तो एक तो वेबसाइट पे दिया जाएगा और उसके साथ साथ क्या आपके पास एक मेल भी आएगा फ्रॉम द MOIL, ओके. एंड योर इंटरव्यू विल कंसिस्ट ऑफ बेसिकली 15 मार्क्स, okay. Similarly, the final list of selected candidates will also be uploaded in the MOIL website, and they will be also be intimated about document verifications, DV and pre-employment medical examination through MOIL website. तो आपको ये सब after the final selection also they are going to intimate you, right? So application fees के बारे में, like the general, so this you have already applied for the general, it is basically 590, and for the SC, ST, PWD and the employees of MOIL, they are basically exempted from the payment of the application fees. Now upper age limit, you can go through it. The upper age limit, like basically it is 30 years for graduate trainees and management trainees, and 35 years for the post of management survey for general UR and EWS candidates, and you have the age relaxations as per given here. You can go through it, right? So anything important? Mostly okay. Now you know that MOIL is a mini Ratna and it is a प्रॉफिट मेकिंग PSU. सो आपके पास जो है सैलरी बहुत अच्छा है इस पोस्ट का, लाइक ग्रेजुएट ट्रेनी, मैनेजमेंट ट्रेनी, in the scale of they are going to pay you like 40,000. This is just the basic. Okay, with this 40,000 a lot of allowances will also be given. Okay, basic of 40,000 per month during the training period. On successful and satisfactory completion of the 1 year training period, regularization will be in the E2 grade in the scale pay of 50,000 to 1,60,000 at the basic pay of 50,000 on probation for 1 year as per the rules of the company. So after you complete your, so you will be recruited at a basic pay of 40,000 plus allowances will be there. Okay, and after you complete this 1 year probation period, your basic is going to be 50,000 plus other allowances, and your salary can reach up to 1,60,000, right? So this is an they have talked about the allowances. So beside the basic pay, candidates will also be entitled to dearness allowances, HRA, prerequisites, and allowances under cafeteria approach, and other allowances including performance related pay as applicable for the posts. So benefits such as leave, free medical attention, okay, contributory provident fund, family pension, insurance linked gratuity, okay, group superannuation cash accumulation scheme, okay, etc. will be payable. The actual remuneration may vary depending on place of posting, financial performance of the company, and also performance rating of the individual. So like other things are there, are basically you must have gone through it during the process of application. All the metallurgy students who are really interested to grab this seat of MOIL, okay, you can join our course in Metagate, which is dedicated for the MOIL examination. We have structured this course entirely for the MOIL examination, and I will ask all of you to please subscribe to our channel, because whenever any recruitment process comes which is related to metallurgy, okay, we will be there actually announcing it. So you will not miss any recruitment news related to any of the PSUs, okay, in metallurgy section if you are subscribed to our channel. So you are requested to please subscribe to our channel, Metagate channel, and all the interested candidates, you are requested to DM us in the number given below in our WhatsApp number to join the MOIL course. Thank you.